Hi everybody. I had someone from Canada, Louise, message me with some good questions about tarot and Lenormand. She was asking specifically about Lenormand, but this also can apply to tarot. Her question was, do you have to be spiritual to read the cards well, to do this well? And do you have to be well-intentioned? So recently I did a video on whether you have to be spiritual, so I'm going to refer you back to that one. When I get to it, I'll put a link at the bottom of this video so that you can refer back to that if you missed it. Do you have to be spiritual in order to read cards well? Which is a totally different topic than do you have to be well-intentioned, because you can not be spiritual and have very good intentions, and you can be spiritual and have poor intentions, bad intentions. So these are two totally separate questions that I want to address separately. So the question, do you have to have good intentions to be able to do this well, is a very important one. If you think of a pen, okay, this is a tool, and our cards are tools. Our cards are something we do to access information, to help ourselves, however it is. These are all tools. We can use it as writing prompts. We can use them for creative kind of manifesting. We can use them for spell casting, for prayer intentions, prayer boards, intention boards. All these things are just ways of using these remarkable things as a tool. Cards are tools, no matter what system you use. Tape. Tape is another tool. Okay, so this tape can be used to tie up a box so that nothing falls out when it gets safely to its destination. It also could be used to tie someone to a chair, gag their mouth, and do bad things. But this is a tool. This is not the acting agent. The person is the acting agent. The person has the intentions. A pen can be used to write positive things. A pen can be used for negative intentions. It can be used to lie. It can be used to do many things. But the pen doesn't hold the power. It's the person that holds the power. This is just the tool. Whether it's a hammer and it's used to build something or to hurt someone, or a plane that's used to bring us to dream destinations, or to fly into a tower and cause mass destruction. It's not the item or the tool that's doing it, it's the person. So I would love to tell you that no, you can only do this if you're well-intentioned. But the truth is, I've seen people do things with cards that are not well-intentioned, because it's just the tool, and it's how the tool was used with a slant. I have watched people write blogs about people using cards to give information about people that's negative. And I've watched people do this even when they did not read the cards well and did not tell the truth about what the card said, or did not know what the card said and just used them. And I've also seen people use cards negatively to inflict things upon people. Think of spell casting and wishes and dreams and intention boards. It's that, but for the negative. And this is more like, some people would refer to that as more of a black magic thing. It's just negative energy, however you label it. So the tool itself has a purpose, and whether the purpose goes toward good or negative has to do with the person using it. So it saddens me to have to say that yes, these tools can be used for negative purposes, because I've witnessed it happening. I would like to say this is only a tool that will provide good and useful things, but it is humans that are using it. So as humans, it's our decision to be able to use whatever tool we have to make sure that we use these things for the right purpose, and that we do it honestly and for good intentions. No matter what profession there is, whether it's a doctor, a teacher, if an attorney, there are people that do great things that are well-intentioned, and there are people who do things in their profession that are not well-intentioned and devious. And that goes for every fraction of humanity, no matter what the profession or the hobby. You know, I've been in all kinds of groups, and it seems like no matter where you go, there's always someone that wants to be on the outside and does something that's not quite so accepted by others, whether that's good or not. You know, but there are some people I have seen do some very negative things in what would seem a very benign group, like bird watching or book clubs or whatever. So it comes down to the people. So yes, I'm sorry, Louise, to have to tell you, I have seen it used this way. I don't care that it is used that way, but it's not the card's fault. It is the intention of the people using it to put that stuff out there. And no matter what it was that they had in their hand, whether it was this or the cards, it's coming through the person, and it's just they're putting their stuff out there and using that as a bridge to get there. What I love to see is people using these tools for very positive reasons, to better themselves, to make better choices, to manifest things that help bring their life to better manifestations, things that don't cause pain, but things that cause progress for people. I love to see them, and they can be used for that, and that's where I really see the strength and power in it. But the question being, can it be used without having good intentions? Unfortunately, yeah, I have seen that. So let's not do that, but know that it's just a tool. It's just a tool, and it all comes down to the person.